Good morning to everyone. I hope you are following the everyday lessons properly. I want you to have a follow-up of the everyday lesson, learn thoroughly, regularly and submit your assignment properly. I want each and every one of you to submit your assignment. So, in the first concept we have learnt about the relative molecular mass, how to calculate the relative molecular mass. So, in this lesson all the calculation are very important. Don't fed up with the calculation, you have an interest and you do all the calculation in this first lesson. So today we'll learn about this mole concept. So before going into that, if you buy a bunch of roses or if you buy eggs, a dozen of eggs, how many eggs will be present? 12 eggs will be present. So 1 dozen of eggs will be equal to 12 eggs. And if you want to buy a sheet, quire of sheet, so how many sheets will be present? 25 single sheets will be present. So 1 quire equal to 25 sheets and 1 dozen eggs will be equal to 12 eggs. So similarly, if you want to represent a number of atoms in a system or if you want to represent the amount of substance, it is given by this concept, that is mole concept. Mole is nothing but the amount of substance present in a system or amount of substance present in a compound or amount of substance present in a compound or as many elementary entities that is present in 12 gram of the carbon 12 isotope. So mole concept நம்ம தனியா சொல்ல முடியாது, அதனால they have taken a standard. They have taken this carbon 12 as a standard. So carbon 12 வந்து ஸ்டாண்டர்டாக எடுத்துக்கிறாங்க. கார்பன் 12 ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் எடுத்துட்டு என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, they are explaining this mole concept. The mole concept is nothing but the amount of substance, amount of atoms or amount of substance present in a compound or as many elementary entities that is present in a carbon 12 isotope, அது வந்து என்னது mole. So that is known as mole concept, or the number of atoms or ions or molecules present in a compound, that is known as what? Mole. So this mole concept is very important because it gives the number of molecule present in different compounds. For example, we have learned that potassium permanganate, potassium dichromate, and in glucose how many moles are present. So in glucose the relative molecular mass or its mole, number of moles is what? 180. So glucose it is 80, hydrogen molecule glucose it is 180. In your book potassium permanganate and potassium dichromate is given. Okay, now for this glucose it is 180 and hydrogen it is 2. Okay, 2.016. okay, or when you round off it will be 2. So the glucose it is 180, hydrogen it is 12.016. okay, so this mole, how to calculate this mole? Using C12 as a standard we are explaining this mole. Okay, the number of elementary entities, எவ்வளோ elementary entities அதில் இருக்கு present in a system, that is what our mole. So it is very important to learn this mole concept. So here in glucose 180 is the relative molecular mass of glucose. So how many number of atoms or ions or molecules present in a compound, that gives the mole. Then hydrogen it is 2.016. So already we have calculated what? Relative molecular mass. So mole concept is very important. When you buy a quire of sheets, you will have 25 single sheets. That is known as quire. When you buy egg, you will have dozen of egg, you will have 12. Likewise, the number of atoms or ions or molecules or elementary entities present in a system or a compound, it is known as what? Mole. So this mole concept, it was given by an important scientist whose name is Amedeo Avogadro. Amedeo Avogadro. He is an Italian physicist. Amedeo Avogadro. He is an Italian physicist. Okay, he is well known for his mole concept. He is an Italian physicist and he gave a hypothesis, that is equal volume of all gases under similar conditions of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. Equal volume of all gases. What is this Avogadro hypothesis? It is known as Avogadro hypothesis. Later on it is formulated as a law. How? I will tell. Okay. So Avogadro hypothesis is nothing but, this is very important, equal volume of all gases. Equal volume of all gases under similar conditions of temperature and pressure. Equal volume of all gases under similar conditions of temperature and pressure contains equal number of molecules, equal volume of all gases under similar conditions of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. It is known as what? Avogadro's hypothesis. Equal number of molecules, it is known as Avogadro's hypothesis. So this Avogadro, he formulated, he gave this hypothesis, that is the Avogadro's hypothesis, and he told that the number of elementary entities present in a substance, that is known as mole, and he gave this mole by a number, that is known as what? Avogadro number. Avogadro number Na, it is indicated as, or it is represented as 6.022 into 10 power 23. So this is a very important one word. What is Avogadro number? Na is equal to 6.022 into 10 power 23. Now we know that in a chemical reaction, the reactants, they combine together in a specific ratio. Or chemical reaction la reactants combine aguduna or specific ratio la vandu enna agum combine agum. When a reactants combine, it will combine in a specific ratio, or there will be some stoichiometry. So to calculate this mole concept, the stoichiometry is very, very important. Or stoichiometry is nothing but a balanced chemical equation where the number of moles of the reactant will be equal to the number of moles of the product. Okay, so to understand this mole concept, the stoichiometry is very, very important. Now we'll learn or we'll understand this mole concept using two examples. So consider a chemical reaction. For example, or chemical reaction consider padikkonga. Example 1. So consider a chemical reaction. Example 1. We know that simple example, C plus O2 gives CO2. Carbon plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide. C plus O2 gives CO2. Then example 2. Example 2 is nothing but methane plus oxygen. It forms carbon dioxide plus water. Carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, so methane formula CH4, oxygen you know O2, it gives carbon dioxide. Carbon rendu irukanaala dioxide, CO2 plus water, you know what is the formula? 2H2O. So these two, by using these two example, we are going to understand this mole concept. So before that, if you want to calculate the number of atoms or ions, number of atoms or ions, atoms or ion is equal to mass of the substance divided by the mass of the single atom. Mass of single atom or ion. Single atom or ion. So number of atoms or ions or molecules கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்னா என்ன செய்யணும்? Mass of the substance divided by mass of the single atom or ion will give what? The number of atoms or ions or molecules present in a compound. Now we'll explain this Avogadro's hypothesis, okay, or this Avogadro law, or how this Avogadro number came into existence. Okay, we'll see. For example, C plus O2. So how we'll explain? One molecule of C reacts with one molecule of oxygen. இந்த பக்கம் 1 போட்டுக்கிட்டாலும் தப்பு கிடையாது. 1 இங்கே ஒன்றுமே இல்லைன்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? 1 இருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். 1 molecule of carbon reacts with 1 mole of oxygen to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide. 1 molecule of carbon dioxide. And now 1 molecule of methane. Here second example, 1 molecule of methane, CH4 is methane, combines with inge ethana irukku 2 molecules of oxygen to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide plus 2 molecules of water. So I am explaining using molecules. So it is very difficult to understand as well as molecules. இங்கே வந்து கார்பன் இருக்குது, 2 ஆட்டம் ஆக்சிஜன் இருக்குது, நான் மாலிக்யூல்னு சொல்கிறேன். கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடு மாலிக்யூல் தான், இது வந்து ட்ரைஅட்டாமிக் மாலிக்யூல். அப்போ ஆட்டம் பற்றி வரும்போது என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்றப்போ ஒரு குழப்பம் ஏற்படும். அப்போ அந்த குழப்பத்துக்கு நம்ம வந்து கிளியர் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா என்ன செய்யலாம்? We can use this mole concept. Mole concept, it will be very clear how mole is nothing but the number of as many elementary entities present in as there are in carbon 12 isotope, or that is the amount of total number of atoms or ion present in a substance. Okay, so we can explain. So it is very easy to explain using this mole. So here 1 mole of this carbon reacts with 1 mole of oxygen to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide. அப்படி சொன்னா கொஞ்சம் நமக்கு ஈஸியாக இருக்கும் அதுக்காண்டி. Okay, 1 mole of methane reacts with 2 mole of oxygen and to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide and 2 moles of water. So this Amida Avogadro, he gave this Avogadro number, that is 6.022 into 10 power 23, and his concept, his Avogadro hypothesis, it was it had become an Avogadro law. Hypothesis வந்து Avogadro law ஆயிட்டு. எப்படி அப்படின்னா Avogadro law ஆயிட்டு. What is Avogadro hypothesis? Equal volume of all gases under similar conditions of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. Equal volume of all gases வந்து similar condition temperature and pressureல வந்து அதில் என்ன இருக்கும், equal number of molecules இருக்கும்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. அதான் வந்து என்னது Avogadro law. அந்த Avogadro hypothesis இருந்ததை Rudolf Clausius he gave evidence and he proved this Avogadro law using his kinetic theory of gases. ஸோ இங்கே வந்து என்னென்னா ரூடோல்ஃப் கிளாஷியஸ் வந்து அவருடைய கைனடிக் தியரி ஆஃப் கேஸஸ் மூலமாக he has given the evidence to prove this Avogadro law. ஸோ Avogadro hypothesis இருந்தது, Avogadro law ஆயிட்டு. எப்படி ஆச்சு அப்படின்னா here Rudolf Clausius, according to his kinetic theory of gases, he proved this Avogadro's law. And before that, before completing this one, you must learn the explanation of this Avogadro's law. How we have explained using 2 examples that I want you to study, and there is a tabular column to calculate the number of atoms or ions or molecules, that also I want you to learn. And here this Avogadro law, it was given as, or it was accepted as law because of the evidence given by this Rudolf Clausius. According to his kinetic theory of gases, he gave this evidence, that is the equal volume of all gases under similar conditions of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. That was proved by this kinetic theory of gases by Rudolf Clausius. So Amedeo Avogadro, he is an Italian physicist. What is the Avogadro number? 6.022 into 10 power 23, and it is very much useful in explaining this mole concept. So these are the one word you can expect in this concept, that is the Italian physicist. The number value 6.022 into 10 power 23, mole definition, then Avogadro number definition, the total number of entities present in a substance. Okay, that is known as the mole. And what is Avogadro number value? 6.022 into 10 power 23. Okay, so these are all the terms we have learnt in today's class, and I want you to learn the 30 elements, its atomic number and mass. I'll write the 30 elements: hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. So I think I have written all the 30 elements. So you memorize the names first. So this hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, that is Si, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. So everything I want you to write in your note. So I have written only the symbol, you write the name also. Okay, so then you put only number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. 25. So here it is 24. Scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium. Okay, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. So 30 elements. Okay, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, manganese, iron, cobalt, scandium, titanium, vanadium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. Scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. So 30 elements. So first you write all the symbols, then you continuously you put the number. So this will be your atomic number. Then I will give a shortcut how to calculate this atomic mass. So you double these numbers. For hydrogen alone it is 1.008, and for all the other element you double all the atomic number. So when you double this number you will get atomic mass. There will be some point something difference for the atomic mass. So for that you have an observation on the atomic mass. ஸோ நான் ஷார்ட்கட் என்ன சொல்லித்தரேன்னா, இந்த அட்டாமிக் நம்பர் எல்லாம் நீங்கள் எழுதிக்கோங்க. எழுதிட்டு அதை வந்து என்ன பண்ணுங்கள், வந்து டபுள் பண்ணி பாருங்கள். டபுள் பண்ணி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அட்டாமிக் மாஸ் கிடச்சிரும். 1-2 எலமெண்ட்ஸுக்கு வேணால் டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் இருக்கும். ஸோ இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் செய்கிறதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். இதெல்லாம் படித்து வச்சுட்டிங்கன்னா நம்ம இந்த லெசனில் ப்ராப்ளம் செய்கிறதுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். அந்த எலமெண்ட், அதோடைய சிம்பிள் இந்த இருக்குது, மிஸ் எழுதியிருக்கேன், அட்டாமிக் நம்பர் எழுதியிருக்கேன், அதை டபுள் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. பண்ணிங்கன்னா என்ன கிடைக்கும், அட்டாமிக் மாஸு. அந்த அட்டாமிக் மாஸில் சில இதுக்கு மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் பாயிண்ட் டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் இருக்கும். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் சோடியத்துக்கு 22ன்னு நம்ம டபுள் பண்ணால் வரும், ஆனால் அங்கே என்ன இருக்கும் 23 வேல்யூ இருக்கும். அது மாதிரி ஏதாவது 1-2 மட்டும் டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் இருக்கும். இது வந்து ஒரு ஷார்ட்கட் தான். ஓகே, யூ கேன் லேர்ன் தீஸ் அட்டாமிக் மாஸ், அட்டாமிக் நம்பர் வெரி ஈஸிலி. ஓகே, ஃபஸ்ட் யூ மெமரைஸ் த நேம் ஆஃப் த எலமெண்ட்ஸ், அப்புறம் சிம்பிள் எழுதிக்கோங்க. அப்புறம் 1 2 3 போட்டே வாங்க, 30 வரைக்கும் போட்டுருங்க. அப்புறம் அட்டாமிக் மாஸுக்கு என்ன செய்யணும், அதை டபுள் பண்ணிங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும். தட்ஸ் ஆல். Okay, so it will be useful for you to do all the calculation in this lesson. So for today's class I want you to put this table, okay, and send it to me. For all the 30 elements you learn the atomic number and you write the elements and its atomic mass also. You put a table and give it to me, or you send it to me. Okay, so this is the assignment for today's class, and I want you to learn the Avogadro number and the explanation for Avogadro's law and the law also. Okay, so the Avogadro law in the table and its explanation, இது மூணையும் நீங்கள் வந்து you write it as an assignment and send it to me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.